Louder and into the microphone, please. All right. Wait, but they can only see me, dude. That's no good.
No, it's fine. They can see. I just lean in.
All right,
What the heck is this?
dude.
I didn't know Shades became a hipster.
Shade's cousin from East LA's here. It's so creepy. All right. Okay. Let's do this. You ready? Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Not So Round Table. If you're joining us live, welcome to the Not So Round Table. It's weird that you can't see George all that well, but I'm hoping he's just going to continue to lean in there. That's good. You could just turn it so they can see us both.
Yeah, but that way they can
at all
see the
times.
helmet.
No one cares about the helmet.
Everybody cares about the helmet.
All right, and if you're just tuning in here after the fact, it's Wednesday. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. As you guys may know, the Not So Round Table is built off of your questions. So in previous videos, we've collected your comments and questions from the comments section. Those get cut up and put into the helm of reasoning here. We couldn't do this show without you guys asking questions that we can answer right here on Insert. So thank you guys for continuing to contribute. Got to refill the helmet. It's getting a little dry. So we're going to go back through the last couple videos of 2016 and refill that thing for 2017. It's also the first insert of 2017. It's been an exciting year, so thank you for joining us for our first release here of insert in 2017. I think we'll start off by taking a question from George.
Okay, this is from TW. It's pretty good.
Confused, these are questions coming from the live stream that we're doing.
Okay, so he asked, do you buy used guns?
You can buy used guns. It's very difficult to buy a used gun sight unseen. I always recommend checking it out in person before any purchase is made. And being able to guarantee that it functions.
And anybody who's in the LA area, we do put on our Trading Post events every quarter. The next one is actually tomorrow, so if you're live, you'll know that's going on tomorrow. I'll be there. Ryan will be there for a little bit. Miguel will be there. We're actually selling some items to ourselves.
Now, if people aren't able to make it, what's the next one?
The next one will be in spring, April, May. We'll release that date probably very soon.
I've got a couple things I need to get rid of too.
I know, yeah. So it's rain or shine. It's open. We're going to be here tomorrow. So go ahead.
All right, let's take one from the helm. So it's a little long. Last asks, "Hey, Insert, love the show. I was wondering, which would be able to throw more rounds down the lane? One high cap mag of say 400 BB bullets, or several low caps matching the amount of bullets in the high cap one. Guess the clue is, can you reload? Oh, I guess the clue is, can you reload fast enough to make up for the winding time on a high cap magazine? Big hello from Norway."
It's a good question, and I think that was a question that was kind of when mid caps kind of came into the realm. People had arguments, right. But I think now
he's also asking about low caps.
Oh, low caps. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know really many companies who make low caps nowadays. It's usually the mid cap or or the high capacity. Right. And I do believe that it's faster to use mid caps and then reload them because you now have very consistent feeding.
Right. So okay, all right.
That's what I believe.
Yeah. I think with a high quality, high capacity magazine, you should be able to wind it all the way until it has that secondary click, and it should feed just about all the rounds in it if it's new and not a super cheap low quality brand, which would mean that the high cap has the advantage. However, with the amount of rounds that a mid cap can carry, especially the higher capacity ones like the 190s. Mm-hmm. If you're talking about M4 mags, like you've got a tremendous amount of capacity, so two of those could easily do the job of one high capacity magazine. The difficulty is we're talking about storage space and not necessarily speed. So while it may be faster, you're utilizing two magazines instead of one magazine. Mm-hmm. And when you're limited on space, the high cap may be the way to go.
That is true. I mean, in terms of if you want to carry the most amount of rounds into battle, the high cap is obviously the way to go. You will expand your amount pretty dramatically in that regard. I'm going to bring a question from Michael Rayner. Asks, is there going to be something better looking than us on the show that's female?
No.
Yeah. What's wrong with Matt? I mean, seriously, look at that hair. It's awesome. I mean, we could put Miguel on the show. He's got long hair.
Also not a female.
I know. Well, Anyway, Matt, I'm going to draw a question from the Helm of Reason.
Okay.
Because I thought that one was pretty funny. I guess it wasn't. Jeremy Weber asked, if you have glasses, what eye protection should you get? Just wondering. Thanks. So if you wear glasses.
Tons of options.
The ones that we sell that are probably the better option is the Revision outside or Revision goggles
Correct,
that have
yeah.
the fans. They're whatever their version of the turbo fan is.
The turbo fan, yeah. You also have Oakley as an option. They make RX inserts for their iPro. Carry Oakley as well. Does Wiley X make an RX insert as well?
Yeah.
Vulcan has an insert.
And Valken
Yeah.
Also has
Or-
RX inserts.
I think Smith Optics does for their outside the wires as well.
Yeah, or you can get di-4s or i3s. Those are wide enough for you to fit glasses.
Sorry, what are you doing? What's
Turn
going on?
so they can see you. This is weird.
You see my
It's just
chest.
me.
It's fine. It's fine. Relax. I'll step
weird.
back here.
No.
Now we're on different planes.
Yeah,
see?
that's no
Yeah,
good
but
for
now we
that.
can just look at that camera.
Okay. All right. All right, do you want to take another one from
I'm going to take one from Cam Couture. Asked Matt and George, have you ever played a whole game with a Springer? A whole game.
We've played an entire...
Okay, I don't know if those really count, like
Yeah.
Murder and all those things we do with Node.
Yeah.
That specifically use Springers. I don't think that's as interesting. Like, have you ever
Okay.
used a Spring shotgun?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay,
for
a
sure.
Springer. If we count spring shotguns, yes, I have indeed. Tri-shot shotties.
There, Matt, to make you happy.
See, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't feel weird for being here by myself.
Why? It's cool.
No.
Hi, Ryan.
Okay. Yeah, how about you? Have you ever used a spring...
I've actually never used No, I've used a sniper rifle before. Never mind, that's a lie.
Apparently, I have a thing for breaking stocks because I snapped the Eagle brand. I snapped the stock off of that in game. All right, Scott Astbury asks, "Hey guys, greetings from the UK. What's going on, Scott? Would you guys ever want to come to the UK and play a game, or any other countries pique your interest?"
Actually,
Keep
there's a
up
lot
the
of
great
questions
work.
about Canada. There's a lot of question about. Sure, we'd love to go to. I mean, if you look at it, everybody would like here who likes airsoft would love to go play airsoft or try airsoft out in other cultures and other countries. I mean, that would be amazing.
Absolutely.
It's crazy outreach at that point too. So, but it's also very different logistically.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest kind of concern or setback is scheduling everything and making sure that we're able to do it, and that's why we really haven't done it yet. But hopefully, in the coming year or two, we can figure out how to do some international visits.
No, Lee, I don't think Matt's cranky today. Like, he's actually in a really good mood today. Sorry,
What?
Unicorn Leah asked if you said
Why am I cranky?
You look cranky today.
Do I look crazy?
I don't think you look cranky, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm being
mad.
real here.
You're like, oh.
Tactical Advantage Airsoft asks, what do you think about knee pads? A necessity, especially for CQB?
I would say the two major necessities are CQB when you have hard concrete floors, so you don't knee down on a BB, because it is far more painful than it sounds. And when you're dealing with a lot of rocky terrain or in the brush where you're putting your knee down potentially very quickly. Do I think they're necessary in sand in the desert? Not really.
So Unicorn Leah asked us to argue like married people.
About what?
I don't know.
I don't know. What's something you and Maria argue about, and I'll just play Maria.
Why do you always have to get your coffee before you come into work?
Dude, is that something she does?
No, I'm targeting you.
Oh, I'm not Maria then? Am I
No,
not
you're
being
yourself. You're yourself.
Something petty to fight with you about.
Yeah, I'm thinking something petty and stupid to fight about.
Because I can't function without caffeine, George.
Yeah, you can. I've seen you function without caffeine.
No, those are random times. Sometimes I just need a little pick me up when I wake up. Okay, it's rough in the mornings. Why do you always have to pick on me? Why do you always come in like it's not?
Yeah,
like
but when you come in with the coffee, you don't even drink it all. So how can you really be getting that much
you can't
caffeine?
drink up that much coffee all at once. It's that
You
initial
still have
jump
coffee
start.
left over, and it's in the other room, and it's 5
You
o'clock in the
never
afternoon.
Understand me? Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good. You happy, Leah? Let us know in the comment section below.
Let us know what Jet thinks.
Yeah, let us know what Jet thinks. Let us know if
She's
Jet
like,
thinks
man,
that
this
was
sounds like a
a
conversation I
very viable, a very viable.
Zing. Okay, do you want me to do?
Yeah, do one of those. Do one of those. I'm
All
take
right.
you.
Let's do another one from the Helm of Reasoning. Anurag Thapa. Wow, that's rough. Sorry. Hi, Matt. I am from India, and I'm thinking about having a job in Evike in my future. So, what should I do to get a job in Evike? I love your works. And he's got a whole bunch of wingdings there. He got 2 smiley faces and a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
I would say step one is we don't hire international people in terms of to work with us from other countries.
So you'll need to be here.
Huh? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Wait, are you watching this?
Yes, of course. Uh-oh, my wife just came in.
All right,
She's
guys.
mad.
George's wife just saw this.
I didn't say anything.
Live.
I didn't say anything wrong. I picked on Matt.
Did I do you well? But I mean, I wasn't being you, so.
No, but I'm trying to pick something petty to fight about. So
That's what he said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was a joke.
I didn't say anything.
So to answer your question,
You guys, Leah, you got me in trouble.
All right.
You better apologize.
to answer your question, Anurag, you gotta be here in the continental United States to get a job, and then preferably be living in or around LA County, so that you can come to work. With that said, you gotta be over 18. And you got to submit an application for employment. There is an application process on our website. You can find that and submit an application. We go through those regularly, so don't feel like it's just a black hole of applications that never get seen. We do go through them regularly. If you've submitted,
great HR department.
fantastic HR department. If you haven't got a response in the past, if you've submitted already, just go ahead and resubmit. Those get washed out every once in a while, and so we may not have seen it. So feel free to submit an application anytime.
If Matt and George could roast anyone in the room, who would it be, and what would be the roast? What would the roast be?
Ryan, you got things, gadgets, and stuff. It frustrates me.
Yeah,
that
Ryan's the
you're
only
so
other one in the
useful.
room right now. People come in and out because they're watching the live stream in the other room, and they come in and yell at us for some reason.
Who else can we roast?
Nah, Miguel. Miguel's too easy, though.
Yeah, but I feel like do that.
I would rather roast you, to be honest with you.
Go for it.
I already did. We already had an argument that Leah said was awesome.
Oh,
She says Jet and her fight exactly the same way.
I mean, I feel like that's how most arguments go. Why do X? Because Y
It's
reasons.
okay, Leah. All right, thank you for saying sorry. You didn't get me in trouble. I didn't say anything wrong. If you go back and watch the tapes, I didn't say anything wrong.
Uh-oh.
Nah, it's not your wife gonna kill you, don't worry.
I didn't say anything wrong.
Okay.
She stood up and I was like, what? And she just
He said it.
She went straight there. I was like, oh.
He said petty. I said I'll just pick on something for Matt.
I was trying to
Smart
describe
man.
your argument, and I think I described it pretty well.
Okay.
No, Maria and I don't really argue that much, so.
Yeah. All right.
I think Miguel and I argue more than
You don't argue. What are you talking about?
Yep, well, there it is. If you ever want to have the odd couple argument with anybody unreasonable, contact Miguel.
Okay, John Bryant says, for Ryan, what do you think about the show Rick and Morty?
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think?
It's dope. I love Rick and Morty. I can't wait for season 3 to come back.
Yeah.
Do the voice.
Which one? The Rick?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez, Rick. I don't know if we should go. Oh, God. It's a really like prepubescent like.
Morty, we gotta go, Morty. Oh, we got.
Now all the hashtags are Rip George. Yeah, no, I'm not in trouble. So
All right. Where was that one from? Was that from the?
that was from there.
Oh, all right.
Miguel, Leah says that Miguel would get roasted. That's pretty much everybody just knows you, Miguel. He just makes it too easy. Is the
Hey,
problem.
is
We
this
love
live?
him.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't curse then?
No, do
No.
not curse. Miguel, if I had to get a brain transplant, I would want yours.
Woo!
Because it hasn't been you.
Got him! wow!
that is from Taylor Pitt 97 Gaming. Oh man, that is good.
That hurts
Oh.
right here. Right here.
He's fine. He'll get over
He's
it.
over here.
Yeah,
Right
he'll
here.
get over it.
He was right there. Is there an adult daycare we can take him to?
Yeah, it's
What?
here. It's Evike.com. We love Miguel. We really do. He's working on some really important stuff right now.
Is that what he's doing?
Working on my Tinder profile, baby.
I mean,
Why
it
do
is,
you
that
do
is
that?
arguably
Just
important.
Stop, Miguel. Just stop.
All right.
Stop. There's some chest rigs over on the top of the.
I know
All right, let's do 2 more questions.
Oh, from the Helmet Reason, there's only like 3
Oh,
left?
let's just wrap it up then.
Okay.
Okay.
Kevin Gangon.
Okay.
Gangnong. Sorry if I'm butchering your last name. Says, what do you say to people who think airsoft/paintball is immature? First thing I say is you're correct. Second thing I say is it's still fun.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I have nothing to add to that.
I say their face is immature.
again, Miguel just winning.
Obviously, the people making those statements.
I would just think they're just not informed.
Right.
But I mean, I would say that anything where you're doing something of that realm maybe is a little bit immature, but it's fun.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Fart jokes.
If I want to run
Fart
around
jokes are
with
immature.
foam swords, I'm gonna run
Watching
around with foam swords.
comedies that are just stupid are immature. Like the list could go on and on of things that are immature.
If you guys have seen my blooper videos, I mean, it's fairly obvious that we're adult children, or at least I am, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
And
long
one
one.
more after this.
Tyler Otkitkun asks, Dear Insert, I'm a former player, but after attending an MSW event, stopped playing. There was no actual reason other than no time or just completely forgetting. I'm getting back into it, and I want to ask, what should I or other players like myself who have taken a healthy amount of time off of Airsoft be looking at in the industry? What great work you guys do every day. Wish I could have seen the live 100th episode.
You're featured in a live episode.
Well, Tyler, you've gotten part of your wish. You're in a live video.
Yeah.
What's going on, Ty? How you doing?
So what would you think about talking to players who, basically eventually left the game for maybe a year hiatus? I don't think the gear necessarily changes in terms of the guns. The guns are all only getting better and better.
Yeah.
The same brands are still doing very strong.
Yeah.
I think almost all brands across the board provide you with a quality product.
I will say this. If you're just getting back into things and maybe you haven't been into Airsoft for the past 5 years, maybe you've taken the last 5 years off, there's been a huge development in MOSFET technology, battery technology, and motor technology. So things are a lot more efficient than they used to be, and batteries a lot more easy to get, and they're a lot more affordable. So if you're still using the old NiCad or NIMH style batteries, you got a lot more options now for higher voltage batteries that are smaller physical size. That includes chargers; those have gotten better. And looking into electronic control units, being able to force your gun to do burst fire is a great option, especially if you're an AEG user. If you're a gas user, you get a ton of options now for not only gas blowback pistols, but gas blowback rifles. So if you really like gas, you get a lot of options now for really cool products that have come out that maybe weren't around 5 years ago. So tons of options there. As well, if you're just getting maybe back into the sport and you sold all your stuff previously, and you're looking to get back into Airsoft and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you got tons of options to get stuff that really beats out the old TM quality from 5 years ago at a half to a quarter of the price that they used to be. You can really get a good quality product for $200 to $300 now. So you really don't have to break the bank to get something really good to get back into the sport.
That's really cool. And, definitely be open-minded when you go back, focus on where you're playing to make sure that every time you go out and play, you're having fun and you're enjoying it. If it feels like you're forcing it, then, maybe just take a break again as well.
Yeah.
How long has Milsom West been around?
Milsom West has been around for a while.
More than 5 years?
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Okay. This is the last question. This helmet is empty.
Bone dry.
We need more questions, so feel free to enter them into the comment section after this video uploads next week.
Tomahawk.
All right. The question is Dransker Kai 425. It's a really weird name, but specifically with CS:GO or Counter-Strike Go skins and airsoft guns. This is actually very interesting.
Wait, what? What?
Counter-Strike Go has skins involved in the game.
Yeah.
That are painted on the screen. They're very unique, cartoonish looking in some ways.
Okay.
But we have actually partnered up before. We've done a gun for somebody, some tournament organizer, and we've done an airsoft gun that was a skin from the game.
Oh, really?
I forget which company. Maybe if we can dig up that information.
Power or iBuy Power?
There you go, iBuy Power. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So we did a gun for them.
Wait, you
we
buy Power?
we do plan on doing at least some cool stuff that I can't really talk about right now in terms of nothing that we're gonna be inspired by, stuff like that in future partnerships for airsoft. But it's definitely something to think about. With hydro dipping becoming more and more common, some of these designs maybe even be possible.
Absolutely.
You have anything to add?
Not really, no.
You don't want to go play Counter-Strike?
I miss 1.5.
And 1.6 or
1.5.
1.5.
Before with the transition to Steam.
All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to keep the live stream going. We're going to finish up on the cameras. Make sure you guys tune in to SHOT Show next week. Check out our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook. Check out our Instagram. We're going to be streaming live information from the show all week long. Behind the scenes stuff will all be on Instagram. End of the day recaps will be on Facebook. And the main hauled time and day about products will be on YouTube. So follow all those media platforms. We probably won't be taking a lot of user questions during that time, but we'll at least be getting the information about the show out to you.
There you go.
Later, guys.
See you guys later.